Hello, and welcome to the Digital Transformation course. In this lesson, you will learn about the role and importance of blockchain and IoT and their significance in business. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain blockchain and its advantages, discuss how industries are using blockchain technology, define IoT and its advantages, describe how industries are using IoT technology. Bitcoin is one of the most popular digital currencies available on the market today. With the current increase in marketability of this cryptocurrency, people are curious to know about its origin. Bitcoin transactions are recorded and transferred employing a distributed ledger on a peer-to-peer network that's open, public, and anonymous. Blockchain is the underpinning technology that maintains the Bitcoin transaction ledger. A blockchain is a distributed, secure, and transparent system of record containing a log of transactions shared across a digital network. Each node on the network contains a complete replica of the blockchain data. Blockchain attributes include distributed ledger. It is the digital version of ledger to track and monitor data. Peer-to-peer transactions. These are transactions where trading takes place directly between two parties. Cryptography. It is the process in which the information embedded in block is validated by the network nodes using cryptographic techniques. Distributed ledger is the most used blockchain attribute. Let's look at the components of distributed ledger. The 5 components of distributed ledger are 1. The network of nodes. It is composed of the members and computers of the network. Nodes are responsible for the maintenance of the ledger and the verification of transactions. 2. Tokens. They are used as unit of exchange or account in distributed ledger transactions. They are mostly referred to as cryptocurrency or digital currency. 3. The structure. It defines how transactions are stored in the ledger. Most prominent is a concept called a blockchain. A blockchain consists of electronically chained blocks that contain the transaction records of a given time period. As blockchain sums up all block, it represents the whole ledger. 4. The consensus mechanism. It prevents double spending and determines the correct version of the ledger. Double spending occurs if particular tokens are spent twice. 5. Rules. They set out a protocol for interactions between participants. 2 of the most influential protocols are seen on the Bitcoin and Ripple networks. Whereas Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency with a built-in payment system, Ripple is a payment system for arbitrary assets. The 2 protocols differ in their consensus mechanism, transaction fee policy, creation of new tokens, and other aspects. Let's look at the advantages of blockchain. As a peer-to-peer network, combined with a distributed time-stamping server, blockchain databases can be managed autonomously to exchange information between disparate parties. Blockchain networks can be used for smart contracts or scripts that automatically execute when certain conditions are met. The advantages of blockchain technology is leveraged in 2 categories. 1. Public blockchains allow anyone who is part of the consensus process to view or send transactions. 2. Private blockchains restrict the ability to write to a distributed ledger to one organization. Now that you have learned the basics of blockchain technology, let's look at how blockchain technology works. Blockchain leverages a decentralized network of computers that conduct intermediary tasks over the internet. All transactions are recorded into a digital ledger, which is publicly available and fully distributed to all members of the network. The distributed ledger approach eliminates the need for a trusted third party. As each network member holds a valid copy of the ledger, the network itself is able to certify asset ownership and clear transaction, providing a mechanism that offers higher security than the current central ledger approach. Transactions are visible to all network participants and are immutable once recorded. The distributed ledger approach could increase transaction speed and decrease costs because operations are performed peer-to-peer between the corresponding parties, rather than indirectly through trusted third parties. The application of blockchain is not limited to Bitcoin and Ripple. It has a crucial role to play in all sectors. Let's analyze the applications of blockchain beyond the financial industry. Logistics management and supply chain auditing. Blockchains can play a very important role in enhancing the security and efficiency of the storage or transfer of products, perishable goods in particular. Right from packing and storage to quality testing and distribution, every activity can be recorded on the distributed ledger, and all concerned parties on the network will be notified about the activities. The data that has to be entered by users will vary across the different stages of the supply chain. With blockchains, auditing and establishing the authenticity of each step in the logistics system become easier and way smarter than ever before. For example, Belgium-based Port of Antwerp, the second largest port in Europe by container capacity, is running a pilot blockchain project focused on logistics automation. Healthcare. Blockchain helps in handling e-medical records accurately and securely, and also enables the creation of smarter health information exchange models. For example, Simply Vital Health is using blockchain technology in its new products, Connecting Care and Health Nexus, to streamline data and records to save time and money. Utilities. Blockchain has helped in empowering and encouraging prosumers by building a trustless energy market and transaction settlement system on blockchain, creating assets tracking management by building the underlying network of IoT devices on Ethereum blockchains with smart contracts, enabling metering technology for immutable and transparent metering, and also auto-linkage of meters with consumers' digital wallets. Better power distribution and supply and demand balancing by blockchain-enabled system for connected grids and real-time information flow. EV charging and sharing using e-wallets for on-the-go transactions for electric charging, parking fees, and vehicle sharing. More efficient consumption driven by a blockchain-based trading platform where consumers can sell additional units of energy, thereby reducing excessive consumption. Automated payment settlements in crypto tokens using smart contracts on the basis of actual usage measured on blockchain-enabled meters. Like blockchain, IoT is also an evolving technology that enables people to build and create technology for the big change. Let's discuss IoT in detail. Internet of Things is the network or systems of interrelated computing devices, sensors, or other objects that have unique identifiers and can communicate with other devices on the network. The integration of IoT technology in one's business has many benefits. It helps businesses in making more informed decisions, aided by the torrent of interactional and transactional data at their disposal. Helps companies improve performance through IoT analytics and IoT security to deliver better results. Provides a platform for devices to represent themselves digitally and to control them from anywhere. Facilitates connectivity by enabling to capture more data from different places, ensuring more ways of increasing efficiency and improving safety and security. Let's understand how industries are leveraging this technology. Insurance. Erie, an American multi-line insurance company, uses IoT-enabled drones for inspecting property in the event of a damage claim. The use of drone has benefited in many ways, from speeding up the claim process and looking at damage without endangering employees, to getting a clearer picture of potentially fraudulent cases. Connected homes adoption helps customers in product bundling through inclusion of home sensors along with non-insurance value-added home maintenance services during the policy purchase journey. For insurers, claims processing in this kind of product becomes simple as loss notification is routed automatically through sensors rather than the traditional way, where the insured reports the loss manually by filing a claim. Usage-based insurance. Auto insurance segments enables personalization, including being able to provide value-added services to customers. This is achieved through tracking vehicle data on driving patterns with the help of telematics devices fitted to the insured's vehicle. As a result, the insured needs to pay premium only for the actual distance traveled. This advancement, in turn, enables insurers to retrofit their overall pricing and improve relevant loss adjustment expenses. Commercial insurers, who traditionally underwrite multi-location industrial units and heavy-duty machines and boiler units, are now experiencing the power of industrial connected devices capable of transmitting and communicating information in real time. These devices help insurers adopt a dynamic rating model that enables risk-based pricing for customers. This IoT-enabled approach accumulates new data points at frequent intervals by integrating property and location-specific attributes with traditional risk data. This, in turn, enables better risk evaluation, leading to effective risk management and loss minimization practices for insurers. Commercial property insurers, using location-enabled GIS devices, can now access advanced data to accurately assess risk exposure and use it to baseline their pricing in advance. Similarly, technology like drones can enable timely underwriting and risk inspections, including providing proactive loss notification or mitigation alerts during catastrophic events. Wearables that transmit the insured's fitness data on a regular basis help them avail pricing discounts in terms of health, disability, and accident insurance. Royal Bank of Scotland has an integrated RBS Assist chatbot for banking FAQs to DBS using Kasisto's Kai AI platform that allows customers to conduct transactions like transfers and pay bills. Travel and hospitality. Starwood and Hilton introduced IoT-based mobile keys. Guests no longer need to wait in queues at the front desk. With a mobile app integration, guests are notified when their room is ready. Once at the room, guests simply wave their phone in front of the lock to open the door. Mobile keys increase guest satisfaction and the likelihood of a customer booking a room through the hotel's app or website. Healthcare. Startups like Augmetics and Oba are using connected objects to improve the delivery of healthcare in hospitals and clinics and track treatment to boost the effectiveness of healthcare providers. This is done using smart glass wearables like Google Glass that is used for healthcare charting. Underwriting. The convergence of different data types leads directly to increased precision in assessing risk, pricing policies. There are clear advantages over current approaches, which rely on backward-looking claims data and historical risk studies. Through constant monitoring, underwriters can recommend real-time pricing and policy term modifications. They can also model the impact of new health and well-being services to manage mortality and morbidity risk over time. Let us summarize what you have learned. A blockchain, originally Bloch Chain, is a continuously growing list of records, called blocks, which are linked and secured using cryptography. As a peer-to-peer network, combined with a distributed timestamping server, blockchain databases can be managed autonomously to exchange information between disparate parties. Blockchain networks can be used for smart contracts or scripts that automatically execute when certain conditions are met. Internet of Things is an ecosystem of connected physical objects that are accessible through the Internet.